honestly. Yeah, the thing with going into corners, like, technically it's better, but it's really hard to do. Oh, no. I feel like we might be looking at a reset, honestly. Fuck practice. Yeah, this is a reset. Okay. I'm not having it. Like, those mistakes shouldn't happen. Okay, 100 sum of best incoming with this run. Like, I can still improve my sum of best by a lot. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I can gold every world. Yeah, it is definitely easier on D-pad, but it's still really hard. Like, letting go is the hard part. Because in the end, it doesn't matter if I drill like an extra time. Really? I was like, I can do that in 4 and 3, so let's do it in 3, but nope, I failed it. So that time loss sucks, but I might still be able to gold. Or like at least tie the gold. Maybe if I go up the first slide, I can actually make that circle. Oh my god. Yeah, but I can't believe nobody's ever had the idea to get the first chest later, considering this route was already made a few years ago because it was used in no repairs. Except for clipping into the subsection, that was my idea. From further taking a look at the code, doing the jetpack upgrade normally and without the night vision. Pause, champ. No! Alright, I handed my stylus to real Mim there for a moment. Didn't think that one through. I actually think the game's trying to fill in the upgrade inside the night vision and thus far crashing the game. That'd be interesting if the game actually thinks the first upgrade is that upgrade. Which is weird, because like besides the first upgrade you can skip all of the other ones. Like technically. Like you can do them in any order. And you can skip some of them. Because previously I thought it had something to do with the cutscene. Like the cutscenes had some sort of the gate that is raised. So yeah, unfortunate choke in World 1-1, but the rest was very good. Besides obviously not going for the insane loading zone skip. Let's go gold by 1 second. Your 101.07, the insane former Mario Odyssey record by Nicrovina. I remember that run, that was actually insane. Dude, I miss being hype about Odyssey. Like back when there was competition and like runs were actually exciting. A bunch of new coders there. Do you like the garbage code that we previously saw? What do you mean? That was way too early. Last time I was too late, so this time I went extra early, but no, that is not the strat that you should be doing. Okay, my mashing is actually really bad. I'm using the star way too quickly. Yeah, okay, I was almost a 31 lap, which would have been really bad. Watch me get like IL record in the marathon, that'd be sick. Although obviously you can't get IL record because that requires custom parts. I like the best time ever gotten in a run. Yeah, okay. Before any upgrade, there's a blank space after the map memory, and after the night vision upgrade, the space gets filled with actual memory. That's interesting. So can we maybe replace that with like something else? I was looking away for a moment, didn't realize Norm hit me. Probably gets replaced by the first upgrade you do. Opens that gate, sets a flag. Alright. 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Alright, I'll take it. Luke actually got perfect RNG in his run. It's not fair. But when you do another upgrade, the game probably doesn't set a flag. That's fucking confusing the game to fill the whole thing with what tries to be a flag. How do we avoid that? Trying to think. I also need to focus on the run. Let's go with the same mistake twice in a row. I was like, yeah, I can probably go a little bit further up, right? Nope. Dude. Hello, can you... Okay, that's weird. Normally you can get that standing down there. Crazy World 2 so far. World 2, secretly the hardest world in the game. The former easiest world in Phineas and Ferb right again. Dude, what are those cycles? Really, dude? Dude, drill clips are hard. Imagine not going for the frame perfect double jump, shaking my head. The game really tries to use memory that gets saved somewhere, so there's probably something happening before garbage memory is elsewhere. We'll figure it out, hopefully. Like, we definitely know a lot more thanks to your work. Like a few days ago we had no idea. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's gonna be hard to break though. I mean, it's already pretty broken, but you know what I mean, like... It's gonna be hard to completely annihilate the game. After every upgrade, a flag gets set somewhere else. Or somewhere. Elsewhere in the code where all other upgrades are probably stored. Oh, okay. Didn't realize I'd be falling so quickly. That kind of surprised me. That was really early, that almost failed. You want to hit that frame 1 to save a second over the entire run. Really? Here's the thing, entering the spaceship at 7.2x is really good, but it should be like at least 7.1x. I think 7.0x is really hard, or might not be possible. It's probably possible. Yeah, I should aim for sub 720 there. That's too far left. Never mind. Dude, World 2 is hard, what the fuck? It's crazy because World 2 used to be like, well, it was widely considered the most consistent world. I mean, I guess the main reason we consider it the most consistent world is because it has no RNG. But nowadays, World 1 also doesn't have RNG. And like, World 2 has that one trick that is way too hard. The 1 prop minute after you come out of 2-2. Like, that's actually way too difficult. And I did fail it once. Plus the chokes in World 2-1, and yeah, of course, I lost so much time. Yeah, you love to see the auto-scrollers. I mean, what's great about the auto-scrollers is that you get a little break from trying really hard. I should get a glass of water. I only have a bottle right now. Bottle debuff, yeah, true. I also have a bottle of Fritz Limo Zitrone though. But it's almost empty. But yeah, Fritz Cola should sponsor me at this point, considering how much I promote their products on stream. Why did they make this so long? I don't know. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun when I was a kid. Also, I guess it takes a while to go into space, right? Although not for Phineas and Ferb, I guess. Alright, don't crash the game this time. Okay, I can get carried by Mitch though. Dude, Mitch is a menace. Okay, 12 seconds, that's good. Watch the next time I'd be like 28. Alright, good pattern. $11.3. Okay. You can get like 8 seconds or some shit like that. If not better. I think Matthew did some research the other day. He said it picks like a random number of frames between a very low number and a very high number. But I forgot the exact numbers. Okay, this pattern sucks. That is 10 seconds again. Actually, funny thing, like Luke didn't even notice that the timer was random before I said, wait a second. Why is Mitch sometimes pretty fast and sometimes pretty slow? Alright, so that's what getting carried by Mitch looks like. Also, I didn't even get a sub 20 World 2. I was like, alright, sub 20 World 2 is absolutely free now with the new World 1 strat, because I also had time save in World 2. Yeah, getting carried by Mitch is definitely rare. But we're also gonna get carried by Mim strat. Dude. I'm definitely trying to avoid just drilling at the wall, like making sure the diagonal input comes out, but it's harder than you might think. What? Okay. I'm not sure if that'll work actually, but it should. Okay, so sloppy so far, but whatever. Then let the fact that I golded this make you think that I can't save time. My golds are bad. Really, dude? No, that puts me back in bounds. That sucks. Like, I gotta say, I did not look at the minimap at all. I was like, yeah, whatever. Are you kidding me? Come on. What? Okay. Don't go inbounds challenge. There we go. Okay, that was a massive time loss. I'm gonna have to play out of my mind now. Yeah, like, I could have prevented that by simply looking at the minimap, right? Because that tells me exactly where I am. But I didn't consider that. I was like, yeah, I'll just hover a random amount until it feels good. Alright, next run we'll have Memstrat, like clean. I did get the trick in the record, but I died once. And this is the fastest. Actually, no. The fastest in World 3 is Gears, I think. But that's very close to being the fastest. Alright, bringing it back with RNG. Okay, nice drill Ferb. Are you gonna do the Hundo run tomorrow? Or have you decided against it? No! Yeah, this World 3 is definitely not good. It's actually really bad. It's true. Alright, I'm gonna be very angry if this gives me good RNG now. I mean, the run would be more alive then, okay. It sucks getting really good RNG after losing so much time. Yeah, just remember the segment about it in the history video. Like, all we could do is bring this game down to like almost sub 1, like basically sub 1 if someone gets it. And then you're like, ha, you beat this game in under 1 hour, cute. Let's do it in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I definitely gotta bring it back in World 4. Because I'm most likely going to lose time in the minecart race, because the minecart race that I got was just way too cracked. Like, beyond cracked. What if I get like a 101 in the marathon? That would be insane. But I think soon I should get to the point where I can consistently get 101. Or at least 102. Like every run. Unless I void out, of course. I don't know how many safety saves I should do in a marathon. Because like they are important in case something goes wrong. But things going wrong in this game is rare. Or at least like voiding out is rare. There are only like 1 or 2 spots where I definitely want to make sure I safety save, like 4-1, for example. Rung up ace is not found until you finish the video. You can still say we are close to ace in the game, still searching and testing for it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, who knows what the future will hold. Okay. Yeah, I got carried by RNG. I'm gonna lose like 10 seconds, but I should have lost way more than that. Yeah, like carried super hard. Alright, who likes being red? So I always mash starter for some reason. That also loses me time, because you can like basically start the minigame instantly if you mash A. I mean, you're already gonna be featured considering you found a bunch of smaller strats already. Like, Mim strat already is massive, of course. And let's not forget about the better World 1 strat. And the better 4-2 pump skip, which is obviously the most important time save. Because, like, the pump skip was already known about, but the previous method was slower. So now we might even be able to save a second instead of just 2/3 of a second. Yeah, I gotta finish the Simpsons video. Like, I would be editing it, but I still need to film 4 clips for it. And I've been procrastinating for like a month at least. I should probably do that tomorrow. And then I can finally get to editing. I could have already started editing, of course, but why would I, right? Actually, I already edited at the beginning at the ending. Although that's only the rough cut. Like, the annoying part is going to be ripping the footage from the DVDs. Yeah, I included that in like World 1 strats. Like, big time save. I only got 1 booster because I forgot to use the fucking glasses first. So that kind of sucks. I remember when I got the record and I was like, this run is insanely good. No, it's not. Oh, hello, Buford. Buford is done with this. This guy is cheating, going through walls. Doesn't want to compete anymore. I mean the Simpsons video, because I won't start making the Ride Again video before I haven't finished the Simpsons video. But yeah, it is in production. It was supposed to be done like 2 months ago. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Good clip, but then that happened. Yeah, it could have been a lot better. Yeah, the clip was good. Okay, now I have to get a gold. I forgot about this. For the marathon, I should always get someone else to say, hey, where's Perry, after I finish one of the mini games. Because the gag is that not only does the catchphrase, hey, where's Perry, appear in every episode, but it's always someone else. And it's really meta. Actually, I was watching one episode today where Stacy said it, and then she was like, what? I'm like the only person who hasn't said it already. Yeah, kind of unfortunate that I had to fall off of the track. Oh my god. It's fine, there's gonna be another shield. This game is fucking easy, dude. Like, it definitely helps having a top screen, right? Because, like, I don't even look at the bottom screen, I only look at the top screen. So I can kill everything, like, the moment it appears. Dude, fuck you. Insane RNG. Yeah, now it's gonna be hard. Yeah. It sucks that even that auto-scroller has to have RNG. And we're getting to the point where this run becomes an RNG grind. Alright, who's ready for an insane new record with the most cracked World 4 of all time? What should be the camera game? That would suck. Like the fucking run can always die in World 4. Okay, this is good. That's actually one of the fastest. Oh, what? Whatever, it's still fast. The water texture was kind of freaking out there. And this run wasn't even that good. Like, the fact that I'm only 12 seconds behind is actually insane. Well, I did get carried by Mitch. But like, World 3 was really bad. And the World 3 minigames were also terrible. Yeah, I think that's one of the hardest tricks in the game. At least, no, it's one of the scariest tricks in the game, that's what it is. It's not hard though. But it's still something I mess up regularly, of course. What? I swear I was smashing Y. Okay, that sucks. That's what sucks about that strat. Okay, let's not do it. Like, it's so easy to clip onto the fucking platform. Like, I've practiced it actually, but I don't know, it's kind of hard. That strat will have to wait for the next run. What if this run becomes record? That'd be hilarious. Because it's really bad. Imagine not having Luke Bob. Luke Bob is the easiest time. Just get 102.14. That's not that hard. I'm back in balance, aren't I? I always thought that was just lag or something. I actually had to make the decision there if I wanted to drill a third time, but I decided yes. Like without checking by switching to Phineas. Because we need all the time save that we can get. Oh, that's the same frame as the game crashing. Interesting. It's weird that upgrades are that important. That'd actually be interesting to know because, like, I remember, like, you and I both believe that the game, like, lags for a bit when you open a toolbox, but what if it's just, like, the game arranging memory? Like, I can definitely see the amount of toolboxes you have being a factor for A's. What? I swear I hit L, come on. I don't know if this is good pace. I haven't made many big mistakes. The game... Okay, that's a big mistake. The game gets saved as well. It doesn't get saved when you pick up toolbox. It only gets saved after each parry minigame. And after each invention. Really? I hate this section. Value gets saved in memory, yeah. This should be a gold. Unless I messed this up somehow, but that's no way. Yeah. And this was sloppy. Not as sloppy as the gold from the record, but still sloppy. No 12 1x just yet. Dude, I am so bad at the spinny thing. Alright. This could be 101, but it's not guaranteed, because plants are hard. I just spilled some water, but that's okay. So yeah, this run got carried from Mitch. Like, World 3 was really bad. That was the biggest time loss. Also, minecart was not good. Minecart was actually kind of average, but I guess an average minecart means bad nowadays. Yeah, underwater sucked. Yeah, I'm just a gamer, that's true. Let's just get, like, an even better 101 after this. Like, 2 records in a row. Let's go. Like, I can improve my goals in World 1 by a bit, in World 2 by a bit, in World 3 by a lot, in World 4 by... still by a bit, yeah. Yeah, also the first clip wasn't clean and I got hit by something. Yeah, the deaths were definitely avoidable. Like, it only happened because I hit B for like a frame too long, so I fell off, and then the angle I respawned at was really shitty. Also, I lost time because when I did the first clip, I still had an item equipped, so I didn't get the 2 boosters. That was another time loss. I got 1. Yeah, I just lost like 6 seconds to Luke. Luke is just way better at the cleaning. Like, that's actually the secret. I did try to compare the 2 segments, and yeah. I mean, cleaning is just bad. Come to me. Should have clipped through the door for the optimal time. Okay, this is good. This is 101 pace. I saved like 7 or 8 seconds over record there. Maybe more. I don't know. I can still choke here, of course. It's not set in stone. Dude, it's free, dude. It's so free. Alright, that's good. It's way easier to do that when you already have record. Because when your PB is 103.46 and you're on pace to get 101, it's really hard. But when you have no one to beat but yourself and you have record, like, already, then you're not even nervous, right? Imagine being nervous. You always go with the 101 bits. I want it to be less bits with every run. What's up, Ray? Came just in time. The world's first 101. Luke couldn't do it. He gave up trying. He got a life. He couldn't game anymore. Well. He finally did it. This run wasn't even good. Like, look at the time loss. So yeah. Lots of time to be saved. I'm wondering how low my sum of best can go. 100 when? A perfect run would be 100. Think about that. Like, 102 was achieved in November. And it took like over 6 months to get 101, right? What if 101 stays for like a day or two? It would make sense because the new route saves like 1.5 minutes, honestly. And the previous record was not optimized. Like, you could get 101 with the old route. And this new route should be way faster. Like, theoretically, a perfect run with this route would be sub 1, but everything has to be legitimately perfect. Yeah, didn't even lose a minute to goals. Actually, last run, the difference between sum of best and the finish time was even smaller. It was like 41 seconds. So yeah, World 3 can be improved by a lot. Like, I got carried by getting really good RNG in World 3, which made up for me losing like at least 20 seconds. Actually, I probably lost way more than 20 seconds when I failed the mim skip like 3 times. So yeah, the minigame RNG doesn't happen every day, right? Like, the 3 repairs I did all got like insane RNG. I got spray paint twice in World 3, and in World 4 I got the fucking bomb timer thingy. It looks like a bomb that you have to disassemble or something. And I actually choked that. I lost like 2 seconds on that repair. It should take like 4 seconds, and for me it took like 6. Because I didn't realize I didn't cut one of the wires. Or like, didn't attach one of the wires rather. So cool. 101 is pretty cool. What sucks is that my plans are often kind of bad. So this might mean guaranteed time loss for the next run, or I'll just get good, which is also an option. Because it's true that the plants are RNG, but like Luke was able to do them very consistently. So, and there is some strategy behind it, right? Like, you can get them to group up somewhat, and then it's kind of easy. I still had one red plant that was running away at the end. Choose the language for right again. Alright. What language do you choose? Don't say French, because that doesn't exist. Do French? I'm sorry. No French. We can't do French. Dutch? Okay. Let's make someone proud. We haven't had a Dutch record since, or like a record where the game was in Dutch since the 131 with someone. Yeah. That was back then when the record was really bad and it was getting improved by a lot with like every new record. Like record was 132 for like 4 years or 3 years, and then it was 131, and it was like 129, and then 3 days later it was 117. And then it was 108, although that wasn't recorded. Yeah, I'm gonna let the credits roll, then I'm gonna take a screenshot of the splits, post it to Discord, and then I'm gonna run it back. 2 records in a row. We already did 2 records in a row last time with no repairs and any percent back to back. Let's get 101 and 100 back to back. Now 100 is going to be crazy hard. But like the execution isn't even that hard. The hard part is getting really good RNG. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get better at getting good RNG. I keep losing time to that. Actually, RNG was pretty good in this run. Like, Doof was solid, actually. Mitch was fucking insane, dude. The repairs were all very good. Even my clips were still pretty fast. Only I choked really hard on minecart. I would have lost like 6 seconds or 8 seconds maybe, but I choked, so I lost even more. And underwater RNG was bad, but whatever. World 4 RNG was also amazing. World 4 is actually low-key the scariest part when it comes to RNG, because you can get a minigame that really screws you. Like camera minigame that's a reset, or like reset the minigame, which is really slow. I'm gonna get all splits on screen. Look at, I mean, I can definitely make up for the time lost, right? Because I was 14 seconds ahead after World 1, but then after World 2, I was only ahead by 1.9. Because I choked really hard in World 2, and Doof 1 wasn't perfect. And then I brought it back by getting insane RNG on Mitch, and then I lost it all again in World 3 and the World 3 minigames. And then I brought it back by kind of playing well in World 4 and plants. I have not dropped frames, that's good.